Hello, everybody. Welcome to this first Move Monday of April. I can't believe how fast. I feel like every Move Monday I say, I can't believe how fast this month's gone by or this year. I cannot believe we are in April. In some ways, it almost doesn't feel like it just because we've had a lot of cold weather too throughout March, but we are into April, and I'm sure at this point, we're on the home stretch of the colder weather and it's gonna start warming up soon. You know, we have our fingers crossed. But this is the beginning of Financial Awareness Month, and today I did want to talk about a few different key points on ways that we can save money through living a healthy lifestyle, exercising consistently. That can end up saving us a lot of money in the long run. And a couple ways that we can do that are, of course, through healthy eating, but today I'm going to be talking more so about ways that exercise can help us to reduce our long-term financial issues in terms of especially medical bills, mostly medical bills, how that's going to save us money down the road. So, but again, thank you so much for joining this Move Monday. We have a lot of other great content coming up for the Move Mondays over the next couple weeks. We'll have a live boot camp later this month, and I'll have more announcements about that as we get closer to it. But again, going into this one today, talking about our exercise saving us money in the long run. So as I was just mentioning, exercise saving us money, especially with our medical bills. This is based off of research that has been done for the last couple decades, and what that research has discovered is that starting consistent exercise by your middle age, so anything prior to middle age or up to your middle age, can save you on average $1,400 to $1,800 per year by the time you are retiring. So what type of exercise is this, or what amount of exercise or level of exercise you have to do to be able to save that type of money? Generally speaking, that's going to be moderate to vigorous exercise. Moderate exercise, for example, would be a brisk walk. So it doesn't have to be anything, an insane workout, but even a brisk walk for at least 20 to 30 minutes total per day. Playing sports. So if you play basketball, tennis, different sports where you're running around, soccer, that is also going to be moderate to vigorous exercise. Even some lawn care. If you're mowing your lawn, you're pulling weeds, different things, that can be pretty strenuous as well. That can be also considered moderate to vigorous exercise. So moderate to vigorous exercise, at least 20 to 30 minutes a day for at least 5 days a week, will put you in that category of consistent physical activity, physical exercise that, again, if you are at your middle age or even you're past middle age and you're watching this, it's not too late. You're still going to save money down the road, but starting by at least your middle age, you are going to be saving on average, based on these studies, at least $1,400 to $1,800 a year in medical costs. That's a substantial amount of money. So it's never too late to start. I highly recommend getting into that right now. If you have not started working out this year, it's not too late, especially as it's warming up. It'll make it a little bit easier to have less excuses. Now, I know I was just mentioning the moderate to vigorous activity, exercise. Something else that's actually pretty fascinating for those of you, I know some of us, we have really, really busy lives. You may have families, pets, other jobs, other things that you have to take care of, responsibilities, families, friends. It can be really difficult sometimes to find time to exercise. So something else to consider, and this is based off of studies that have been done over the last 10 years, even walking at a moderate pace for 7 minutes or more, during these studies they have found that walking for at least 7 minutes or more has reduced risks of death by a third. So that's heart disease, especially heart disease. Simply walking at least 7 minutes or more a day has cut risks of death by a third for most cases. So it's, sometimes it can be hard to jump right into working out for 20 or 30 minutes more a day. Start off by going on a 7 to 10 minute walk, and you'll already see a benefit from there. Consistently doing that over the course of your lifetime you're going to see a health benefit from even that amount of exercise. So again, 7 minutes or more of vigorous or moderate to vigorous walking is going to have a positive impact on your health. Now, this last point I want to make today about during this Move Monday, I know I've been talking a little bit about moderate to vigorous exercise. I know I haven't really touched as much on vigorous exercise. Vigorous exercise typically is going to be higher intensity exercises, of course, something that is going to have your heart rate at a higher percentage throughout the entirety of that workout or that exercise. So generally speaking, your heart rate's going to be at a much higher level. So higher, vigorous walking or running, higher, more strenuous sports, contact sports, different things like that are going to keep your heart rate elevated. What studies have found from doing vigorous workouts, high intensity workouts, overall decreased stress levels, consistently decreased stress levels, and studies have shown an increase in job satisfaction, which in the long run, if you're satisfied with your, where you're at with your job, you're gonna be more productive at work, you're gonna have a longer, healthier work and career life, which again is going to also save you money in the long run. So higher intensity workouts, if you are already active, I recommend this not being something you jump into if you haven't been consistently physically active. But if you've already been relatively consistently physically active doing exercises, go ahead and tackle a high intensity workout, and you will feel decreased stress levels from that. So that's those are the key points I wanted to make today as far as different ways that you can save money in the long run. You may not necessarily see immediate financial savings from this, but in the long run, you will see substantial financial savings from consistent physical activity. So thank you so much for joining in on this Move Monday. Again, there will be more Move Mondays coming up over the next couple weeks. You'll see a live boot camp coming up soon as well. I hope you have a great week, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.